The great legendary boxer Muhammad Ali said, "I hated every minute of my training, but I said, don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion." If you want to achieve mastery in any skill, enter or quit any habit, or become better at anything, then consistency is the main thing of our daily practice and achievement. But as much as this consistency process sounds good, it is equally difficult to follow it daily. There are valid reasons behind this, such as not feeling like taking action daily, not being disciplined, or not having any motivation at all. This habit of being consistent becomes easier for someone after years of practice. So most people cannot follow it regularly even for a day in the beginning. We all have an idea of the power of daily consent, effort, and right habits. But why are we not able to remain consistent even after knowing everything? Why don't we take daily consistent action for our goals? After all, why does this happen to us? And how can we become a consistent person by following a practical and realistic method? So let us know. The number 1, give yourself a realistic target. The mistake everyone makes is that whenever we have to be consistent in something, we tell ourselves that from now on we will follow this thing or habit consistently throughout our life. For example, if you want to develop the habit of waking up early in the morning, then you must be saying to yourself, enough is enough with you. I will wake up early in the morning for the rest of my life, and now I will change my entire life. So in the beginning, you have a lot of motivation and enthusiasm, but as the days pass, you start getting into the same old route. Why? Because you start feeling yourself that this promise of a lifetime is no longer looking possible, and it feels right to quit something that doesn't seem possible. So here there is no problem with you or your goal. Rather, the problem is in that realistic and very big period that you are giving yourself. So do not tell yourself that you will do it for the rest of your life. Rather, you should tell yourself that I will wake up early every morning for the next week and only then think ahead. But right now I have to put all my focus on this 1 week. So friends, you have to give yourself some specific period to follow anything with consistency, like a few days, a week, or 30 days extra but not too long period. So try to follow your challenge for a week, and even more so focus on every single day. And number 2, action influences motivation. Do you think that to take action we must first have motivation? Well, you are mistaken. Don't worry, we used to think the same because we have always heard that if we have high motivation, we will naturally start taking action. But what actually happens? We keep waiting for motivation to take some action, and sometimes even when motivation comes, we are still unable to take action. Should we live our entire lives waiting to work only when we are motivated? No, this is a very wrong and lazy mindset. Friends, real motivation does not cause us to take action, rather. Taking action motivates us to continue taking action. This is why workaholic people are always taking action. In doing something, they have the habit of taking action. So if you postpone progress, for example, your work, these tips can change your life. Forget that motivation will push us to take action. Instead, remember that taking the first action pushes and motivates us to move forward. This is called the do something principle, which will help you follow the 2-minute rule created by David Allen. If you don't feel like reading, tell yourself, okay, I will read for only 2 minutes, no more. Once you get up from your bed, go to your desk and open your books. After reading for 2 minutes, you will likely find that you can read for another 6 minutes. You must know that the most difficult thing is to take the first step. This is not just our experience. Many researchers, psychologists, and self-improvement coaches now believe that taking action motivates us. And number 3, focus on one habit at a time to take consistent action. We often have numerous options for developing good habits and a long list of bad habits we want to quit. Trying to tackle all our bad habits at once while also adopting multiple good habits can be overwhelming. For example, you might decide to use your phone less, wake up early, study for a few hours each day, exercise daily, quit a bad addiction, read a self-help book for an hour every day, work on your passion for a few hours daily, and maintain a healthy diet. Attempting to follow 10 different habits simultaneously often leads to not doing any of them properly. The best and most effective approach is to focus on one habit at a time and be consistent with it. If you want to develop the habit of reading for a few hours daily or working on your passion, dedicate 100% of your effort to that single habit for a period of time. You'll find that some of your other problems start to resolve themselves just by maintaining that one habit. Once you become proficient and consistent with that habit, you can gradually start incorporating other habits, one by one. And number 4, follow your heart less, follow your mind more. It is stated that those who have achieved significant accomplishments in life maintain a balance between their heart and mind. If we believe that we should make life decisions through our hearts and logical decisions through our minds, we must understand this dynamic. When your heart tells you that you want to achieve something big, this is a heartfelt decision. However, reaching that significant milestone requires a logical and practical action plan, where your mind plays a crucial role. Daily actions and consultations are part of this process, but our heart, which is often considered as the source of emotions, might resist these tasks and tell you, "Don't do it now, you're not in the mood." In such situations, it's essential to recognize that your heart is trying to mislead you, and you need to listen to your logical mind. Your mind correctly assesses whether to take action now or later. Often, your mind might tell you, "Friend, don't do it now," or "This is important for your future." However, 90% of people tend to listen to their minds during these moments, and these are the same people who remain consistent in their lives. If you are a smart person, you should listen to your heart less and follow your mind's advice 90 out of 100 times. On the remaining 10% of occasions, make decisions peacefully with your heart. This balance is crucial in your journey toward success. Number 5, consistency is boring. Virat Kohli says that consistency is a very boring thing, but it is this habit of consistency that made me the captain of the Indian team. It sounds and motivates to hear and imagine being consistent with something for many years. However, in reality, doing the same thing every day for a long time eventually feels boring. No matter how much you like something, this is human nature. For instance, no matter how much you love chocolate, biryani, or pizza, if you eat the same thing 3 times a day for a few months, you will start to hate it. So how can you follow through with a habit or task that you already find hard and boring for a long time? Before following anything with consistency, understand and set your mindset that being consistent is going to be very boring and difficult. And when you feel bored or don't feel like doing something, remember that whether you do it today or tomorrow, it is going to be boring and hard. By not doing it, you will revert to your old self. So understand that whether something is boring or not doesn't matter. What matters is whether you are consistent in doing that task today or not. If you consistently follow this boring routine, it will make you a champion in the future, just like the great Muhammad Ali or Virat Kohli. If you like this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons to support the growth of this channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Also, if you want us to make a video on any other topic or problem, please let us know in the comment box. Thank you for watching.